All right, so this year I decided to skip my birthday. Seriously. I didn't do this out of ill will or spite or anger at getting older. I did it because I am on a program to lose weight only for 4 weeks, and it fell on my birthday. And I didn't want to mess this up because for the first time in a couple of years, I'm actually seeing success. So that being said, we kind of skipped my birthday, and after 4 weeks, we're gonna go and have a birthday dinner. And I'm gonna eat that dinner, and I'm not gonna count calories or worry about if I put on 2 pounds, because hopefully I'll have lost 15 and it won't matter. And then I'm gonna get back on track, because that's kind of how it should be. So that being said, Kyle and I are gonna go see a movie. It's a couple days after my birthday, and we're gonna go see a movie, just him and I. That's one thing I really want to do more this year, is we don't get time together almost at all, just the two of us, except when we're trying to go to bed at night. And it's not good. I don't like it. So I'm hoping that once a month, maybe we could get to do something. And this is the start.
Daddy shark doo doo doo, daddy shark doo doo doo, daddy shark doo doo doo, daddy shark, grandma shark doo doo doo, grandma shark doo doo doo, grandma shark doo doo doo, grandma shark, grandma shark doo doo doo, grandma shark doo doo doo, grandma shark doo doo doo.
Voices make it better. Put it down. So guys, if you notice, Kyle's seat's moving. Whee!
That's a pretty good movie to come see it for.
We sat and we were in one of those theaters where the chairs are like they're interactive. So obviously I'm not going to film during the movie, so I couldn't show you like the cool movements. So I don't even know if you could pick it up, the subtle movements, because it was just kind of rocky. But the chairs like move. I mean, who else has done those seats before? At this theater they call them D-box seats, right? Because we thought that was a weird name. But yeah, so the chairs are interactive. We saw the first time we ever sat in this kind of seat, Star Wars.
Was that the first one?
It was the first, Star Wars Force Awakens. Because remember we took the kids, well, Grayson and Sophia, and they were like, my mom and dad. It was fun. Anyway, you don't want to pay the extra money to do it.
To go like, see like Mary Poppins.
Yeah. I don't know though. I bet they make the Mary Poppins fun. But you know, you're not going to want to do it for some movies that wouldn't be worth the money. But for a movie that's more action-packed, it's really, really fun. Like the chairs. So this movie, we saw Aquaman. And so there's lots of like jump scare bombs and stuff like that. And your seat would be like boom. And it doesn't just rumble. Your entire seat like moves, like rocks, leans forward, goes back. What do you think of the movie? We already discussed this, but for them,
it's pretty good.
We liked it. Yeah.
It's like, you know,
Kyle's very critical.
It's not critical. It's a good movie. It's just, you know, there's no surprises.
So if
you know
Kyle
like,
though liked it, if he says, "Oh, it's solid, it's pretty good," that means it was good.
It's like we went to eat cheese pizza, and you know, you're just like, okay, I know what cheese pizza tastes like.
You just compared Aquaman to cheese pizza.
It is. I mean, it's good cheese pizza, but it's just cheese pizza.
Kyle, go home.
That's what it is. Just like, it's not bad.
It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I liked the guy who played Aquaman.
Yeah.
I did.
He was pretty good looking.
I told Kyle when I first saw the trailer for this movie back forever ago, I was like, because I was thinking of like the, what, 50s, 60s Aquaman?
Yeah,
He's all like squeaky clean and like, no pun intended. And I was like, that looks like, that's not what I think of when I think of Aquaman, but I thought he was awesome. I liked it better.
It was good movie.
So now we have to go get Click List, and
I
then
did like how about halfway through it turned into like an Indiana Jones movie.
I did too. That was fun. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed
that part of it.
Yeah, that was in particular. That was really fun.
The middle section of the movie was really good.
Yeah. Now we have to get Click List. That's our groceries, and then we have to go get probably our children. So Elizabeth, you know, Kyle and I have managed to have 3 other children. Now Grayson was a little bit like this, like the separation stuff, but I could sometimes I could always leave him. He was always fine going to the grandparents, But I think it's because Elizabeth doesn't really see Kyle's parents a lot. So I think that's it. But like Grayson, like he would have a little bit of trouble with me leaving if I took him to like the gym, daycare.
She cries when we leave to go downstairs to get her a snack.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm trying to say. Elizabeth is way stronger. Yeah, like I could like walk downstairs.
When I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, she's like, no, he abandoned me.
She's just like out there wailing on the door, and I'm like, I'll be out in 12 seconds.
I know. She's just that kind of kid.
So anyway, so of course it's really
it's hard to leave her.
To leave her, you know.
And every time we leave her anywhere, which I mean is probably, I mean that it almost never happens,
right.
Almost ever. She's always with us, one of us. And I'm just gonna say it. I think I'm top tier. Wouldn't you agree? Kyle said,
I don't know.
I think I'm top tier.
I don't know.
And I'm not like bragging for those rights, honey.
I'm saying, I don't know. I don't think so.
I think I am.
I mean, I'm being pretty honest too. I think we're about equal.
What?
I do.
No.
And she's got quite the daddy's girl streak.
I don't know. Well, it has to be us. When we have left her, even if it's for literally like 3 hours, like today, it always takes like a week for her to even, like she'll have like this next week, she'll be extra clingy. Like there's always a recovery time. It takes that strange, and you know it's funny, like I know lots of people with kids like that, and I was always like, Grayson was our closest child like that, and he wasn't even, I'm realizing that much that way. You know what Grayson is? Grayson is very stoic. We've always said that about him, and it started at a really young age where he would be terrified and be nervous and be scared, but he would very quietly just do it.
Yeah.
He would just like that, and he would just take it, and he wouldn't cry, and he was just such a like, aw, he's still that way, except at the gym. Kyle didn't have to. There was a period of time where I stopped going to the gym with him. Kyle didn't experience that, like, because obviously I'm at home with the kids all the time, and so I would go to the gym, and like every other workout, or it got to be almost every single time, I would get interrupted because they would need me to come for him. So he has it in him too, but I don't know. I could leave him with the grandparents at least. Whatevs. She's got to get kind of used to it.
Yeah.
But we keep waiting for it to get better.
Really,
you know what? She's good with my parents, but she sees my mom and dad a lot more. It's not that she likes my parents better. She just knows them a little bit better. Like she's better though. Remember when she was younger, we used to have to like hold her constantly?
Yeah.
Grayson was like that too. Also, Kyle didn't experience that. Like Kyle's like, oh, I don't remember him being that bad. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he was really bad for a period of time. But that was during a season of our life when Kyle worked late every day. He didn't even get, or he didn't work late, he worked far away. So he didn't even get home until like 7. So I was with the children from like 6, you know, 7 in the morning, earlier even, until 7 at night. And so, and then Grayson went to bed not long after that. So Kyle didn't experience the level of clinginess that Grayson really was.
Right.
You didn't get to see that quite to the same degree. He was pretty bad for a while. Anyway, it's funny how kids are different. It's funny how Audrey and Sophie just weren't like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? At all. Like, why? Why were they not? Like, you know, it's so funny. I know, like, kids are all different, but, like, it's just, they're all like, we raised them in the same house. They do the same things. You know, yeah, they do the same things. Like, they all, like, you know, did the same, like, types of little gym and stuff like that.
It's what you do is you kind of, like, you just bend to the curve, right? Like, their curve is like this, and you just kind of bend it back towards, like,
yeah. It's funny. Yeah, personality. Just all about personality. Not just environment at all. No.
Lots of nature.
Lots of nature there. But you know what though too? We keep saying, we kind of joke, but like we mean it. Grayson is, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Don't you think he's probably one of our, how would you say it, easiest? Oh. Best kids in that way?
Yeah, in that way.
In that way, like behavioral and like respect and yeah. And like he's
He
so
aims to please.
he does. He likes us to
He
be
likes
happy.
challenges, so like if you ask him to do things that are hard or like he needs to do them, he just finds ways to do them. He's like, okay, I'll do them.
And he's just like, you know, that's part of that. That's all tied into that same personality where he just needed some more hands-on nurturing when he was little for whatever reason. And Elizabeth's the same way. Some kids just need more of that feeling, reassurance, and they just do. It's just, it's totally normal. It's just a different kid. But yeah, and Elizabeth is just a child that she just needs mom and dad. I tell Kyle that all the time. You know, I'm like, she needs us. You know, like really does need us. Anyway, but we always say that like it's kind of hard with her, but that aspect of it, her is hard, but then in the other hand, she's really, like, she's a very easy toddler. Like, she doesn't, I don't know, like, you know, she's my 4th kid, and I'm telling y'all, she is not my most challenging kid at all. So, even with this, like, clinginess thing, like, she's just not that hard. Audrey was hard, was really hard, but with your children, what are the differences? Do you have children that are similar, children that are all very different?
How do you handle having different kids? That's what I want to know.
I mean, we're handling it. We have very different children.
We are? We're handling it?
I mean, I hope we're handling it. I feel like we're doing pretty good.
That sounded really optimistic.
You know, it's funny.
I don't know what you're having.
I actually think Sophia and Audrey are very much alike, but I think Sophia has a better handle on appropriateness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I think Sophia has a little bit better of a grip on like the circumstances. She has more awareness of like what is appropriate, when to behave certain ways, when to not. Whereas Audrey, if she's feeling an emotion, she doesn't care who sees it or who has to deal with it or who has to feel it, right? But it goes both ways because she's also extremely like, if someone else is upset or in pain, she feels it. Like, we used to think Audrey was not empathetic enough, and now I feel like she's super empathetic.
She's very in touch with her feelings.
And like if Grayson's getting in trouble, or she's like, oh, don't talk, don't get on to my brother, he's just trying to help. Like, she'll make excuses for them and be like, it's okay. So it's a thing. But Sophie is a little less of that, but both of them have, I think, a very strong personality, very leadership type of personality. Sophie's definitely a leader. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Grayson is the thinker, and I think Audrey is the go-getter. If we were in that Aquaman movie, she would be Aquaman at the beginning of the movie. Headstrong and powerful, and a leader, but doesn't really want to be a leader, but does kind of want to fight people.
That's fun.
And I don't know about Elizabeth yet. I don't know. She's probably going to be, I think she's going to be sweet.
Yeah.
I do. I think she's a sweetheart.
Yes, I was running at Frosty, so they have less frost.
Sophie's talking about these beautiful cupcakes she made. She's practicing with tips now. Grayson, are you feeling a little tired? So Grayson got this haircut when we were in San Antonio right before the wedding, and my dad took him, and the place my dad said was kind of like a mix of a biker bar and a haircut place. Anyway, they cut his hair really well in the back, but look at this. Grayson, look at mom. Look at what they left in the front. And it looks great because you look amazing, Grayson, so you can rock it, but it's like they didn't even bother. And oh, that's a sleepy guy right there.
Just like, make sure it's not in his eyes and it'll look you up.
Everybody be quiet.
I went upstairs and I laid down. We were gonna play Be a Party.
Sophie just said right when we left she was
literally like attached to me.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna probably be her person after mom, dad, and I. Yeah.
When we first got there, the baby was in Vanessa's lap, and when I came out, Elizabeth was trying to
to go to you.
Yeah, she's trying to get to me.
She just wanted her yeah. Oh.
She got used to them after.
Well, she loves them. She just doesn't. She's not around them a lot, so it's not because she doesn't love them. She just doesn't know them as well. How was the game? The new game?
Amazing.
Audrey, did you get to play the Wii Party? You? Yeah. Okay, great.
We had to spend like 5 minutes getting that sensor bar that makes it where you can move it.
Oh, you had to get that set up.
It fell behind the TV.
No.
So Lindsay kept pulling.
Okay, listen. I have a deal for y'all. We can leave everything kind of messy tonight, but tomorrow we're gonna have to
will
clean
clean
up.
it up.
No complaining, right? No. Okay. All right.
I have to go get my DS. I left it in the car. I couldn't carry it.
Okay, go get it, honey bunny. Kyle, I sent you to get the kids and you went shopping at Target? So I got some new tennis shoes from Target. Not like expensive fancy ones like my other ones, but... Do you love them?
They're awesome.
And I mean, I don't expect, they're not gonna be as not like my, you know, my nice ones I'll use it when I'm like out, but especially for like on like the hit trainer, you know?
We'll try those on first.
Yeah, I
If they
think
fit, I won't even
Skechers
open this
always.
up. I'll just.
Well, no, I see. It's funny. I suspect this was the one that's gonna fit me. Skechers run big, so I tend to wear a half size smaller in
What?
Skechers.
What do you want?
How cute.